Stars, Mrs. Huber here. I hope that you are all safe and enjoying your summer. I can't begin to tell you how much I miss all of you and look forward to when we can get back together again. I know you've been getting a lot of information about re-enrollment of the school, so I wanted to take a moment to kind of walk through what exactly that means, how to do it, and hopefully answer some of your questions that you might have about that. So, school starts September 1st. All students are going to be participating in distant learning, meaning online. That being said, when it is safe to return to school, there's a couple of options that we want you to select through Parent View. So, how to access your child's instructional program of choice for the fall. You're going to want to go to your Parent View account, and that's in the district website. You're going to go ahead and click on Parents and the Login. If you need any assistance with your login activation, feel free to call the school. We will be in the office next week, or you can email me anytime. I'll provide that information at the end of this slide. Now, how to access your child's instructional program. Step 2, once you've logged onto your Parent View, you're going to want to hit the tab that says School of Choice. Once you've clicked on that tab, School of Choice, you're going to want to select Parents click to choose a program for 2021. Next, you're going to have an option to select a language of choice to view the screen. You also will be asked to update your address. And then if everything is correct, you can click Start to continue. Here is an example of what that looks like. So at the top, you'll be in an Elroy screen. You can change the language if need be, and you're just going to want to make sure your address is updated and we have the most current address for you. Then they're going to want to ask you to understand the important rules, guidelines, and policies. So take a moment, look that over, and then click the Understand button to continue on. After that, you're going to have these 4 different options to select. Now, you can read the bullet points to get an idea of the different options, or you can click on sample schedules and see what that really will look like. The first option you have is a full day in person. So when it's safe to return to school at social distance, if you select this option, you're letting us know you will want to return to the class when safe. Now, your next option is a hybrid, and this looks different than the middle school. So if you do have a middle school child, the hybrid version is a little different. For elementary, the hybrid means 50% of the day at school, so the kids will come for a half day, and they'll be picked up approximately around lunchtime. The next option is the full online. Now remember, we're all online at the start of the school year, but if you want to continue to stay online for the rest of the year, that would be the choice you would want. You would like to select the full day online. And then if for some reason you're not returning to the district, it's important for us to know, and you would hit the not returning to the district. So those are your 4 choices. If you still are not sure about what those mean, or if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to call. They have extended the date, so you have all next week to think this over and decide what's best for your family. Here's an example of what those schedules might be, just to give you a better idea. So if you had selected See Sample Schedule on that previous screen, this is something that might pop up. So you can kind of get an idea. What would a full day look like? What would the hybrid look like? And what would the at-home online? So it's just some more information for you about that. Okay, once you have selected your choice, it's going to ask you no or yes. So make sure you read if you're verifying that you do want that indeed selection. You can verify it. And then there's these little tiny buttons at the bottom. It's really important for us to know if you have, if your student has a sibling. There's also questions about technology on there. Do they have access to it? So make sure you look at those little buttons to click yes or no if need be. And then you're just going to hit finish when you're done. Now, next week, you do have options to still change your selection. So let's say you made a choice, 2 days later, you change your mind. Within next week, you can go back in Parent View and do this process again to change your selection. We also have a Parent View app. So if you go to your app store on your mobile device, this is the Parent View app. Okay, coming up, listen for information about distribution days and schedules for school materials. We'll have a day where you'll have a drive up where you can come and receive your students' materials. We also have a new learning management system, so there's going to be some information from the district on that new learning system that you can access, and it's got some communication tools, and that'll be a consistent program that the district-wide is using. We're also going to send out more information about how to access your class schedule when that time comes, and different ways that you can connect with your teacher in 2020. All right, let all stars shine is our hashtag. Here's my contact information, my email, and our school phone number. Feel free to email me or Miss Sochi anytime. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you when it is safe. Bye, all stars.